for today's cup of coffee with Scream.
Oh!
I wanted to scream. There were quite a few times I wanted to scream. I didn't scream. I was screaming internally. It was that silent scream.
And I could feel
from my soul and my spirit.
I could feel it. And I'm like, Mama, you got this. You're okay.
Oh my God.
You're okay. You got this. We can go through it.
Yeah. Because it was a matter of having to go to Sam's Club. Because monies can go further on certain items at certain places. And you have to justify spending the fuel cost.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can go down there about once a month or something like that. We used to have it planned out where we could go once a month. And then everything went sideways, and so anyhow.
Yeah, I mean, shit happens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But also with, the thing with Helene and everything like that, and then this other hurricane that from what they're saying now, the trajectory, it'll go across the panhandle there at Florida. And they're saying that it's supposed to hit in about Wednesday morning sometime.
Yeah, well, they said the other one was going to do something, and then it did weird.
Mm-hmm.
So
it did. So I got some PTSD right now. I mean, no kidding.
Yeah.
And
it's some shit.
And I had heard a few days, weeks, whenever, because time has gotten really, really strange, that there was a possibility of people hoarding items again. And I thought, oh, God. And that was in reference to whoever it was with the union, the dock workers or whatever, and that they were going to break the nation. And I thought, well, yeah, it's real smart. That's a bad look right now, dude. You got half of these people. Do you want to be another one of the prime villains in this story right now?
Do you want a target on your back?
Well,
do you want a target on your back?
That it's like, it was ridiculous. And again, these are people who have no understanding or care how other people are living. Or just trying to get by.
No.
But anyhow, I will say, God bless Ron DeSantis there in Florida, because he's like, hey, we got coastline. We got coastline. And he wasn't going to have it because he knew that it would be hurt so many people that were already hurting.
And it's a good thing he did something about it.
Absolutely. We need more men to be men. Yeah. And some of these harpies, to tell these people, I've had some foul language lately. I mean, even by my standards, I have had some foul language regarding some of this, as far as this dark Lilith energy.
Listen, it's warranted.
I have no tolerance. None.
Yeah. That's the thing. Your anger towards it's not unwarranted.
Right. I think other people are tired of it too. Because it has hurt people. It is hurting people.
How long are we supposed to go through this dark Lilith thing?
I don't know. But anyhow, it was a matter of going to the Sam's Club and still fighting these either allergies or cold or whatever the hell I've got.
You got the suds.
I've got the suds again. Yeah. Yeah. I do.
Toilet treatment.
Thank God for I swabbed the poop deck the other day. I did.
Yeah,
I cleaned that. Put one of those drop-in Clorox tablets in the tank. Those things are handy.
No.
They sanitize.
Now, what the fuck was up with that episode? SpongeBob had the ick, and their solution was to use him to clean. To clean.
Yeah. They actually didn't use him to clean the toilet. They used Patrick to clean the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. It was just cathartic. He's a sponge. Hot, suds, soapy water. I think that's what it was. But anyhow, one of the things that we needed to pick up butt wipes.
The
It's not a
disposable
have
butt
to,
wipes.
but they're. I would hate to think that there was a reusable kind.
No, there's a kind that you had to throw in the trash
Oh,
rather than flush it.
that's nasty.
Yeah.
Anyhow, we go through that aisle, we hit that section. Nary a butt wipe in sight. The whole toilet paper section gone.
Just gone.
Paper towels gone. It was like reliving the COVID thing. I think I developed the tick going through there again also. Yeah, one of those facial ticks. It's like, and we were talking to somebody. It's like, we've been through this once. And she's like, yeah. Didn't understand why that was there then anyhow. It wasn't like it was a gastrointestinal thing. But it was just, there were these two people before we got in the store.
Just craziness. Yeah.
These little old man, little old woman.
These people. This elderly couple.
On these mobility scooters.
They're
you know,
both
how they've got
scooting
the
and
little,
booting.
yeah. And it's bad enough when you got one, but when they traveling in a pair like that, and it was just like everywhere we went, there they were. There they were.
Yes.
Even when we came out in the parking lot,
They were there.
They were there. Mm-hmm.
They were right in front of us, basically, like going out the store as we were finishing up. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And they were still barely to their car.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, why is it that you will have some older men that they will do something? They will pick up an item, and instead of putting the item back where they'll just toss it. They just throw it. And I'm like, you know.
So it's just an old man thing?
It may be. They gonna bruise whatever.
Damn, I know somebody that does that.
Didn't you see him doing that?
I did, and I got in trouble. I got scolded for calling it out.
I was trying to get up there to see as far as the bulk garlic, which I did not buy because it was already, you're not supposed to buy a clove of garlic or a head of garlic if it's already paper. The paper on it is what they call it, is flaking off. And I use a lot of garlic, but I don't know that I needed that much.
It's the skin.
Mm-hmm. But anyhow, there's ways that you're supposed to determine whether it's a fresh garlic or not.
Okay.
But now I like those big bags of onions because we will go through some onions
We will go through some onions.
because they're good for you
They are.
and they're tasty. Mm-hmm. But honestly, it was like everywhere you went, and the prices on everything was ridiculous. And you talk about some sticker shock when we got. I was just sort of like, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Huh.
That's like that amount of money for groceries.
Yeah.
It should never be that way.
No.
The cost of just living should not be sky high.
Right. Well, and it's like we did get things that we don't normally get. They have, Sam's has their store brand, which all their store brand stuff is really good. I've never found anything that I did not like. Mm-hmm. And they have, as far as batteries. So it was a matter of getting AA batteries and AAA batteries and different things like that because I've got more emergency lighting coming. Because regardless of hurricane or not, winter's coming.
Yeah, that happens no matter what.
Mm-hmm. Because it's
you can't
already
stop it.
It's already October. So this is something that we do every year.
You can feel that cold coming on, and I'm like,
And so, but it was just like when they gave me that final, my God. Mm-hmm. I mean, honestly, it was stupid. And didn't even get everything we needed. Then had to go to the wall of Mart.
Yeah, we had to go to the Walmart, and then we got stuck behind this little old lady. This poor little old lady. Yeah, God
love her. I mean, she was just toddling.
Yeah.
And she was one of these that had dowager's hump, is what they call it, which is a form of osteoporosis.
Like you,
and to where they sort of get like a roly-poly.
Yeah.
And great aunt
Had
that we helped. Yeah,
and it was it's a heart-wrenching thing.
it is. But she was doing the best that she could, and that's like as we were going out of the store on that one, some blonde chick with her whatever it was, because I
About to
was
run us
waiting
over.
for the lady. I was not going to try to have a little bit of decency and respect for older people, that if
Yes.
they can't move as fast. But blonde chick moved, and I told Clay, I said, had she caused that little woman to toddle or whatever,
Like to fall.
I would have I would have slammed her. I mean, not the old lady, the blonde chick. I would have. That'd have been kind. It's like she finally lost it. She finally lost it.
Well, Mama's went postal.
But the thing
But it didn't
is,
happen, so that's a good
it didn't
thing.
happen. God blessed me. I was able to go out and then get back without an assault charge once again.
Yeah.
So it was a good day.
But I mean, even if he did, it would have been earned.
Huh? Yeah.
The lady would have got what she, would have deserved.
I think so. But this is the energy. It's not just me. People are so over it. I mean, it was just like the previous cup of coffee and doing the, it's that psychic thing that I do from time to time. You can feel it. You can feel it.
Yeah. It's not a good vibe.
No. No, it is just volatile. And we don't know. We don't know what is going to be the shot heard around the world on this one. What's going to set it off? We can sit and ponder all day long, but until it happens, we won't know.
That's the thing. I'm just going to wait. Like, seriously, I'm just waiting patiently for something to happen.
I don't think it's patience. I think it's just that feeling of trepidation that each moment it's like, oh God, what is happening today?
Yeah, patience is not the word I was looking for. It is that trepidation. It's like,
Sword of Damocles. When is the string going to break?
God's got to come back at some point.
And I was telling Kid as we were traveling, I think it's very interesting because you've got a lot of people that sort of, I don't know that there's a lot, I think that there are a lot of people, let me start again, that have really never thought that much about spiritual things, which I can't fathom because this is our culture, this is our world that is so ingrained in who we are. We don't understand that there are other parts of the country that aren't like that.
No, we don't get that at all.
But when you've got people, and I know that one of the guys, if y'all are not familiar with Salty Cracker, now he's a little rough around the edges.
That's putting it lightly.
It's some of the folks from 4chan, and that they are. And a lot of those guys, like I said, when I was heavily into that community, and it's one of those...
The 4chan community?
No, Salty Cracker community. And the guys, when I was watching on Odyssey, and I loved those guys. I did. And like a lot of online communities, those can change and shift at a whim. And sometimes it's
not good.
Well, it just is. I mean, you've got some people that they decide to change their format to suit this or suit that or try to suit somebody else. And that was what happened with Salty when he went to Rumble, because he had gotten yeeted off of YouTube quite a few times. Now, the man, you think I got a mouth on me? Oh, hell no. You go talk. Your little ears will burn. Because the reason he calls it Salty Cracker.
Yeah.
And as far as he's going, you cuss too much. Oh no, he'll sit there and go, fuck you. And he'll go into another just rant of it.
See, I'm much more into the Salty Crafter.
Oh.
I like her a lot more. She's still a little. She's not like salty in the slightest, but
it's totally different.
Yeah.
Because when you're talking about cultural and societal and political things and what's going on today, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But there was a group of people over on Odyssey, and I loved some of those people.
Mm-hmm.
I miss some of those people. We miss Toast. Toast was so awesome, and there's some of the other ones that were great. But Salty changed formats as far as he went to Rumble exclusive, and a lot of the people that were there on Odyssey, they sort of felt betrayed.
Yeah.
And I can get that. But I think he had to do that for whatever. I don't know if it was a matter of financial reasons or what. I don't know.
Probably financial.
People do what they do.
Yeah.
And it just got to where I can't remember if I was sick. I was out of the community there for a while. It was probably kidney stones or something. Who knows? Who knows? And when I went back, the same people were not there.
Mm-hmm.
And so it just, and that's just online communities. People come, they go. I mean, we have that here on the pirate ship. It's not, but it's not the same as if you're doing a live stream.
Right.
Although
the idea of you doing a live stream, I could see it. I
wouldn't be able.
I could see you having something similar to Xylie's stream. I really
maybe.
can.
Well, and it's been suggested, and at some point maybe we can get to where we could do that. Because Xylie's over on Twitch or someplace like that.
Xylie's around the same age as you.
Yeah.
So if she can do it, you can.
Well, I have no doubt. But as far as I have no
She's still learning.
I have no desire to show my face on the internet.
She doesn't.
What does she do?
She doesn't show her face anymore. She has a little icon.
Right. Because there are some of us that do want a modicum of privacy left.
Yeah.
And I know that somebody had made, I don't trust anybody that I can see their face. Well, these people that you can see their faces that are screwing people over left and right. Mm-hmm. So that's not a good, way to judge.
Yeah, and she's 50-something. She doesn't feel like getting camera ready all the time.
Exactly. Who wants to sit there and try to put on makeup and fool with the camera and the lighting and all? And it's just, that is not what I'm about right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want or need some snot-nosed punk going, you old and you fat. And I'm like, yes, and fuck you too. Because that's exactly what I would do. It's like, I have been through hell and back.
We need ghost ship, pirate ship. Let's all band together. Get her up to 1,000 followers, please, so that she can start live streaming. That would be awesome.
If we got up to 1,000 followers, I would do a live stream. Because I think it's the bottom rung requirement on YouTube, isn't it?
Let me see. I don't know. Because sometimes
I don't know what it is over on Rumble, but still there's so many people that they're leery about going over to Rumble for whatever reason. And Rumble is, it's the difference between, what is it? Apple and whatever the other one is. Android,
yeah.
It's sort of like that. Once you learn to use a different platform, it's not hard.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, never mind. We are setting the bar lower.
Okay.
50 subscribers.
50?
You need to have at least 50 subscribers before you can go live.
Okay.
That is a easily achievable goal.
We have 50 subscribers.
We do?
We have over 300 on
What's on YouTube? Over 300 on YouTube?
Uh-huh.
You can go live. See if that's an option on there when, later on whenever you get the chance.
I thought it was 1,000. I really did think it was 1,000 subscribers before you could do a live stream. I'm almost
According
positive.
to this, and this is Google, to live stream on mobile devices, you'll need at least 50 subscribers. No live stream restrictions within the last 90 days on your channel.
Well, if you've never done it, how can you have a restriction?
Right. So you're good. Well, actually, no. Like copyright strikes, other strikes, stuff like that.
Now, it's been over 90 days since they decided to yeet the video from years ago. So, I don't know. I mean, it's like, how would we get our people together to sit there and go, oh, we're actually going to do a live stream? Because if it's just me and you...
You schedule it.
We sit here and look at each other every time we record.
Yeah. But the live stream doesn't have to be all the time. And that's, Xylee doesn't live stream every day.
Right.
She live streams because she doesn't usually make actual videos. Now, sometimes she'll make a actual video here and there.
But she has a totally different community also.
Well, yeah, but it's the same sort of format.
Well, we'll let you all tell us. Evenings work better. That's when we usually record. Mm-hmm. And if you all would like us to do the live stream thing, which would, let us know what time would be best. Mm-hmm. And if nothing else, we'll open up the camera and go, hi.
We don't even have to open up the camera.
Hi.
We can just,
There's no point in doing a live stream if there was nothing to look at. We could sit there and look at a cat.
You show your desktop and then you talk about whatever, or unless you have the background chat right there on the side so that they can see it on the screen and your little icon.
We would have to figure out.
It's you're overthinking.
I'm overthinking it because I've never done it.
Yes.
So you would have to sit there and be the engineer on that one.
Yeah, you're going to be all right. You don't have to show your...
I don't know.
You're going to be all right.
But it's one of those that, because that I am very facially animated, very, very.
Very. Like I said, you don't have to turn the camera on. You just need an icon of something.
Well, that's just like the one...
Like a little character.
That we did yesterday. I mean, my God, the hand gestures and it's all over the place. So just let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Mm-hmm.
And we might shoot for that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Halloween would be a good time to do that, to just pop online for a minute on the live stream. I did order a costume. I'm not happy with the head part of it.
Yeah.
I had to try to find something else.
I don't have the finances for a costume this year, so I'm just not.
Yes, you can. And that is a lame excuse. It is a matter of, if you don't have a costume, make you a costume. I did that with you for all these years, and you're going to sit there and try to sit there. I don't have the money for a costume. Bullshit. Have you got creativity? Then you can have a costume.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I ain't buying it.
Yeah, there's a lot more nuance to that, so.
Anyhow, like I said, this was just one of those tired,
Yeah.
just trying to get everything, it's some semblance of order, and it just, it's crazy. But now, I'm sure that, because the Sam's Club that we go to is in Bristol, Virginia, and so they probably took a lot of that stuff down, maybe to East Tennessee, or to Damascus, different places like that. I was never able to find out what happened in Tazewell.
You weren't?
Mm-mm. There wasn't reporting on it. There was a lot of stuff.
Maybe nothing bad
Some of
happened
the areas
over there.
that didn't really get a lot of coverage, So who knows?
It's craziness.
But at least we have butt wipes now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good thing.
It is a good
We have
thing.
that, and I did, as far as some kid made me paranoid about my coffee creamer that I had, so I did buy a new coffee creamer.
Thank you. That settles my mind. Thank you.
Final thoughts. Oh, God.
Check your produce. Check your fridge if the lights have been out for an extended period of time.
It was coffee creamer. The shit's all artificial. It is.
It contains milk.
Oh, bullshit. Probably not enough to, probably not even a thimbleful. It's probably some hydrogenated oil something.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows?
You want me
Who
to
knows? God, we're all genetically altered at this point. We really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is horrifying.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to do my spiel?
Yeah.
Check us out on BitChute, Rumble, YouTube at Orlando's Cup of Coffee with Scream at not Gmail. Send her me email at gmail.com. Just check us out on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube. Just Orlando's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Check her out. Check her out on X, previously known as Twitter. Orlando, COCWS. She posts some cool shit on there.
Yeah. I got up this morning and the hummingbird feeder was
Empty.
Just gone. And I told Kid, I mean, I was still fighting the yellow jackets as they were coming back. And I said, thank you so much. I'm glad that you, emptied that out last night. And he's like, I didn't.
It's true. I didn't.
And I'm like, what the hell happened to it? Because we took it down after dark. Bees don't usually come out in the dark.
Mm-mm.
So we have no clue what happened to the rest of that liquid.
Because there was a good amount in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something just...
Don't know, but I do wish they had rinsed the ants out.
I don't think it could stick its tongue, whatever else in there.
It's just one of those days. Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. Don't be turning over the people on the mobility scooters. Don't be knocking over the poor little old ladies with the osteoporosis.
Don't be an asshole.
Don't be an asshole. We've got our quota. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.